Right now in Atlanta, there are over 50,000 students going to school, but of that number, two-thirds are considered economically disadvantaged, only a third are prepared for college or careers.
This is a problem right here, right now.
It starts when kids are raised in poor economic conditions. They don't have as many opportunities, and they end up dropping out of school. And then they raise their kids in the same situation. Only this time, there's a generation above them that's stuck, and it makes it even harder for them to break out of the cycle.
These same students end up dropping out of high school and contributing a net negative fiscal contribution of $5,200 to their communities over the course of their adult lives.
And it's not their fault. The problem isn't that these kids don't have potential, it's their backgrounds that inhibit them.
All agreed nonetheless on the really extraordinary capacities that children have, their capacities for innovation.
We are the Muse Initiative.
Our goal is to give kids an opportunity to make an impact on their community.
See, this project, it's about giving back. It's about sharing that thing that we have, those opportunities, that spark. That's our passion. That's what we've been working on. The essence of the Muse Initiative is opportunity. We are looking to create opportunities for every single one of these students, but that starts here at Georgia Tech. We're creating an outreach program called the Muse Initiative. We plan to create a 12-week program where groups of 5 to 6 high school students analyze, design, and devise a solution to a sustainability problem around their school. The students will have a trained Georgia Tech volunteer as a facilitator to help them learn about their problem space, develop their solution, and finally, create an actual proposal for their school's administration.
We are going to establish a meaningful presence and working human infrastructure at Georgia Tech.
We're going to work with the high school to implement our program.
We're going to design a working curriculum for Muse.
We do have to start small. We're looking to get into one school and really iron out the details, but from there, the possibilities are endless. Down the road, we see this becoming something great. We hope to see the number of high schools that we're involved with increase, and each high school having more than one student group active. With this expansion, we hope to have a reserve of trained Georgia Tech students ready to facilitate and get into the action. It is a long way off, and we are starting small, but we believe that this can grow into something great.
The kids are actually excited about the project. The students were actually guiding parents as well as some other students through their learning, and it's through all projects that they have done within the classroom. And again, as Mr. Arnold mentioned, the uncomfortableness that actually happened between the teacher and the students, it was uncomfortable at first, but actually when you're able to see the students actually project their learning, to kind of explain the entire project, and then kind of get an insight as to their the things that kind of make them tick, it was really cool to be able to see that. And so as we're thinking about ways to create lifelong problem solvers, being able to be collaborative and working in teams, I think it really starts here. Instead of like reading a book and regurgitating information, it's really about solving problems in real time with their friends based off of the standards.
I feel that schools shouldn't just be about learning about problems. I think they should be about solving them. Because if you aren't learning about how to solve problems, then what will you do when you're out of school?